reading the poem Paul Bunyan by Shel Silverstein. He rode through the woods on a big blue ox. He had fists as hard as chopping blocks, 500 pounds and 9 feet tall. That's Paul. Talk about working when he swung his axe. You could hear it ring for a mile and a half. Then he'd yell, "Timber!" and down she'd fall for Paul. Talk about drinking, that man so mean that he'd never drink nothing but kerosene. And 5 gallon can is a little bit small for Paul. Talk about tough. Well, he once had a fight with a thunderstorm on a dark, cold night. I ain't saying who won, but I don't storm at all round here, thanks to Paul. He was 90 years old when he said with a sigh, "I think I'm going to lay down right here and die. 'Cause sunshine and sorrow, I've seen it all," says Paul. He says, "There ain't no man alive can kill me. Ain't no woman round here can thrill me. And I think heaven might just be a ball," says Paul. So he died, and we cried. It took 18 men just to butts the ground, and it took 24 more just to lower him down. And we covered him up, and we figured that was all for Paul. Well, late one night, the trees started shaking, the dogs started howling, and the earth started quaking. And out of the ground with a "Hi, y'all," come Paul. He shook the dirt off of his clothes, he scratched his butt and wiped his nose. "You know, being dead wasn't no fun at all," says Paul. He says, "Up in heaven, they got harps on their knees, they've got clouds and wings, but they got no trees. I don't think that's much of heaven at all," says Paul. So he jumps on his ox with a "Fare thee well." He says, "I'll find out if they have trees in hell." And he rode away, and that was all we ever seen of Paul. But that next time you hear a "Timber!" yell, that sound that's coming from the pits of hell, then a weird and devilish ghostly wail, like someone's chomping on devil's tail, then a shout, a call, a crash, a fall, that ain't no mortal man at all. That's Paul. The end. And you can see that this book has been used so much.